What's up, guys? What's going on? Coach Joe, lead trainer at Zap Strength and the lead trainer at the Grindhouse Training System. So I got an awesome question today asked by my buddy Brandon through my Facebook. He reached out, and it's a question I think a lot of people can benefit from. I think it's a situation that a lot of people are in. So the question pretty much is, how does someone who works a full-time job, is going to school full-time, all right, and just has a lot of stuff going on in their life, try to get back into working out again? And that's a problem I think many of us have, is that we get so wrapped up in our lives and we have all these things going on that it's tough for us to train and to get the results that we want. So as you can see, I'm actually in my school attire. So I literally just got done school. I come right here and I get back to you guys as fast as possible. I'm a full-time student, and I also do the training as much as I can, which is pretty much a full-time job. If you look at the business aspect and train the clients. And I do training a little bit different places, going to people's houses or working at different facilities. So I'm all over the place, on top of trying to, be a brother, a son, and a friend to a lot of people. So I'm in the same position, and the first thing I want to say is, if I can do it, anybody out there can do it. And I've been in this situation, same situation, just overwhelmed with so much stuff. And these are the steps that I've taken personally to be able to achieve my fitness goals and still be able to make myself happy through working out and through training. So the first thing that I want to say is, it's never going to be the right time, brother. And that goes for everybody. It's never going to be the right time. And you hear a lot of people waiting for the right time. And the right time, I've made videos about this before, is right now. You need to take action right now, and you need to implement it as fast as you can. Just kind of dive into it. Get your feet wet, rather than waiting for that perfect opportunity. Because that perfect opportunity may be there years from now, right? But right now, we need to focus on our goals, and we need to attack it, because if we wait years from now, we're just wasting time. So that's the biggest thing I think people need to understand, is the right time is right now. So take action right now, okay? The other thing is that really has helped me is to prioritize. So I really like to prioritize what is most important to me to what is least important to me. And sometimes I think that we get wrapped up in mixing those least important things into our lives instead of cutting them out. So when you have time when you're sitting down watching TV, you can cut that out. Right? If you're going out and you're wasting time shopping at stores or taking too long at places, really think about it. So go through your day and think, where can I take time away from? Or even in between classes, what can I do? So for example, I have a class that I have an hour and 20-minute break in between. If I wanted to, I can go pound out a 35-minute high-intensity session. And that's going to help me get closer to my goals. So you need to prioritize everything, and that's as simple as writing it on a piece of paper. So get a piece of paper, write down your priorities, and if fitness is up there, you need to cut out the other crap and the other garbage to make sure that you can attain that goal and that number one priority, okay? The other thing is, shoot for progress, not perfection. So what I told my clients the other day, actually, is I had a board with a bunch of little dots. And these little dots slowly started to increase. So it would be, just going on an incline up a hill, just like that, of little dots. Each one of those little dots represented a good decision or good action, whether it be through training, whether it be through clean eating, or just being a better person. So if you start at the bottom, and up top you have your big picture. So maybe that has to do with your top priorities. So that can be, a healthier lifestyle, or something with your job or your personal life, right? And you start at the bottom. Every day you should try to do a little bit of a better action or take better steps to attain that big picture. So you're not trying to go from 0 to 1,000 right away, right? Because that can get you burnt out. So what you do is, day by day, you have to realize this is a lifestyle. And during those day by day actions or activities, you're working closer and closer to that big picture. And the more and more you make those better actions and those better lifestyle moves, it's going to become easier and more ingrained into your body and your thought process to make those a top priority. So it's going to take time. You have to realize it's going to take time, but shoot for progress and not perfection. All right? And a lot of people look for motivation or some sort of motivation. And what I've really come to learn is that motivation is pretty much BS in terms of long term. Okay? So what I could do is, you could watch this video and you can get motivated, right? That motivation is only going to last maybe a day or two, maybe a week at the most, and then it's going to fade out. And I've seen that happen with clients all the time. We have these awesome talks about what they're going to do, and I motivate them as much as I can, and they're great for a week, and then they fall off. So motivation has its purpose, but in the long term or the long run, you need to search for a deeper meaning. And what I mean by a deeper meaning is, you can ask all my clients and people that I train in life and in business, that you need to find your reason why. And that reason why needs to be something deep. And I'm talking not just because you want to get stronger, right? The reason why should be like, you want to be a leading example for your younger brother, right? So you have to really tie something deep to it, something that almost wants to give you chills when you say it or when you think about it. Because those reasons why, and I suggest you write those down too, somewhere where you can look at them every day, are going to get you through the tough times or the tough workouts, or they're going to be that little bit of the incentive not to eat, a bad meal, or to go a little bit longer on the treadmill or something like that. So put a lot more deeper meaning into your training, and that's going to really be a successor over top of motivation, because motivation, I think, is short term. So we're looking for that long-term picture, which is going to be find that deeper meaning and find your reason why. Now, another tip that I have, and it's not something that everybody likes to hear, right? And I'm more of a realist and I'm more of an honest person, is sometimes you just got to nut up or shut up. You can do all the talking you want about how you're going to change yourself and how you're going to eat cleaner, and you're going to, just try to prove to me, right, that you're going to do this. Well, just talking isn't going to do much. You need to nut up or shut up. So you need to get after it. Like I said, it starts today. So today, what are you going to do about it? Tomorrow, what are you going to do about it? And you need to come up with that plan and you need to execute it. Everybody thinks this stuff happens overnight. They look for the quick fix. They look for the supplements, or they look for the cleansing and these fad diets. Well, the proof in the pudding is hard work. You need to work your balls off day in and day out. You need to hustle hard. And you need to really have those strong reasons why to push you to get there. So a lot of people don't like hearing that, but that's the truth. Start it today, change yourself now, create a good lifestyle. Remember, progress, not perfection, and you're going to be on a great road to success.